Today is a special day, as today our country completes 77 years. The country is 77 years young today. We can't say that we are 77 years old. So it's just the beginning. During these last 77 years, we have attained a lot in different fields, whether it is science and technology, agriculture, medical sciences, industrialization, and modernization of our armed forces. But it is just the beginning. As our leaders, they say कि अभी ये तो शुरुआत है, आगे आगे देखिए होता है क्या. I've been a student of biosciences. You know, your body is made of millions of cells. And these cells, they form tissues form organs. So our country is like, it is composing of 140 crore people. They are like cells. So if body is functioning well, then all these cells are functioning in unison. So same is the requirement for the country. All 140 crore people, they should work as a team. There is no place for any kind of differences. Yes, differences may be there, but differences can always overcome. So it is expected from each and every citizen to give their best for the country. Now, what is required? We need to be honest to ourselves. It's not that you are complaining that so-and-so is not doing his or her job. First, you have to introspect yourself. Ki, am I doing my job? Or whatever responsibilities are assigned to me, am I coming up to those expectations? That is required to be seen. ये बहुत आवश्यक है, बहुत ज़रूरी है कि हर नागरिक को अपना कार्य ईमानदारी के साथ में करना चाहिए. मैं किसी भी पोजीशन पे हूँ, चाहे मैं ग्रुप डी एम्प्लॉय हूँ या मैं बॉस हूँ किसी कंपनी का, किसी इंस्टीट्यूशन का. द रिक्वायरमेंट इज you have to give your 100%. When we go home in the evening and before going to sleep, just think over. आप एक बार सोचिए कि आज मैंने पूरा दिन कितनी ईमानदारी से काम किया है. So you will get the answer. If there are certain corrections are required to be done, so next day morning, please correct yourself. That is what is required. Now we are in this wonderful university. We say educational institutions are the temple of learning. ये मंदिर है, ज्ञान का मंदिर है. Where we say that you enter to gain knowledge and you leave to serve the masses. आप यहाँ पर आते हैं ज्ञान अर्जित करने के लिए और आप यहाँ से जाते हैं उस ज्ञान का बाहर सेवा करने के लिए, इस्तेमाल करने के लिए. So that is required to be seen. Now we all say that it is the time of knowledge explosion. A particular button, Google button, you will come to know so many things. Knowledge is, there's no limit to gain knowledge. So my recommendation here is the students, they should gain maximum knowledge as much as they can get. At the same time, they are required to be very, very smart to use that knowledge, because the communication, your communication skills are required to be excellent. When you leave this institution and you are there in the open market, you should be able to communicate with the people and you should be able to communicate the knowledge that you have. If you fail to do that, then that knowledge is of no use. जो भी ज्ञान आप यहाँ पर अर्जित करते हैं, आपके अंदर वो क्षमता होनी चाहिए कि उस ज्ञान को आप बाहर की दुनिया में बता सकें कि मेरे पास में ये इस प्रकार का ज्ञान है. देन अनदर इम्पॉर्टेंट रिक्वायरमेंट इज different skills. Now, getting a degree or a certificate from any institution is of no use until you have certain skills developed in you, and you should be able to impress people in this competent or in this competitive world. बाहर जाकर के जो जिस तरह का संघर्षपूर्ण वातावरण है उसमें यदि आपको सफल होना है तो आवश्यकता है कि आप स्ट्रीट स्मार्ट होना बहुत ज़रूरी है, आपको चतुर होना बहुत ज़रूरी है. बाकी यू नो व्हाट इज़ हैपनिंग आउटसाइड. नाउ वी सी आवर नेबरहुड. वी कैन नॉट रिमेन इंसुलेटेड फ्रॉम द आउटसाइड वर्ल्ड. दिस इज माई रिक्वेस्ट टू ऑल द स्टूडेंट दोज हु आर हियर. You should know what is happening outside. You should be aware about the latest in the world. What is happening in Ukraine, what is happening in Bangladesh, what is happening in Pakistan. Because you are the future of this country. You have to prepare to face the future eventualities. Like, it's not only the bookish knowledge. You got to have the knowledge of the international affairs. It's a global village. You can go tomorrow, you can go to Germany, you can go to USA, or you can go to Canada. Most of you may be aspiring to go to different countries for higher studies or for jobs. So you are required to keep yourself abreast what is happening in the outside world. My next point is love to the motherland, which is very, very important. And love, like we say that nation comes first. That should be the mantra for all of us. Rest of the things, your caste, creed, region, religion, they will come next. But first, it will be the nation first. Now, I was watching this morning program, this cultural program, which has been presented by dear students. That reminds me a few lines that have been written by Rashtrakavi Maithili Sharan Gupta. He says that जो भरा नहीं है भावों से, बहती जिसमें रसधार नहीं, वो हृदय नहीं है पत्थर है जिसमें जिसके हृदय में देश का प्यार नहीं. So with these lines, now you see the armed forces. You are keeping yourself abreast with the knowledge, with the news. We are losing so many people in different parts of the country involved in IS duties, internal security duties, in J&K, in Naxal-affected area, in Northeast. Today, I feel, is a day that we salute all these martyrs who have laid down their lives for defending the borders of our country and keeping the integrity of the country intact. This is also the time to appreciate the work which is being done by the armed forces. You see, the way the armed forces are deployed and looking after the flood-affected area. Recently, it was in Wayanad. So, we should compliment our soldiers, our armed forces, and a big salute to armed forces for this. I'll not take much of your time. I'm thankful to the Vice Chancellor of the University and the members of staff for giving this opportunity to me, giving this honor to me to be present today with you on this auspicious occasion. Thank you. Happy Independence Day once again to all of you.